This is the 2026 Ford F-150 XLT. And the question isn't whether it's the fanciest truck Ford builds. The question is whether this is the one most people should actually buy. Work truck, family truck, tow rig, road trip machine. The XLT might be the trim where all of that finally comes together. Ford builds the F-150 in 8 different configurations, from the bare-bones XL all the way up to the Raptor. But there's a reason the XLT outsells every other trim in this lineup. It's America's most popular F-150 configuration, not by accident but by design. Ford engineered this truck to be the decision point where most buyers stop climbing the trim ladder. Starting at $44,695, it sits right above the basic XL and sport-styled STX, and just below the Lariat where luxury territory begins. The mission here is simple. One truck that handles the job site on Monday, the family on Saturday, and the open highway in between, without forcing you into a premium price tag. Let's find out if it actually delivers on that promise. Starting outside, the F-150 XLT has a presence that earns it. Wide shoulders, a bold grille, and a proportional stance that reads as the benchmark in this class. Not the most aggressive thing in the segment, but convincing without question. This truck looks like it means business without trying too hard to prove it. Automatic LED headlamps come standard, which matters more than it sounds. Roll onto a pre-dawn job site, and that lighting situation is already handled. Zone lighting extends that coverage to the bed and surrounding area, so you're not fumbling around in the dark when it counts. Available in SuperCab and SuperCrew body styles with a 5.5 or 6.5 foot bed, the XLT gives you genuine flexibility, and the bed measures a consistent 50.6 inches wide across all configurations, which means standard cargo compatibility without having to overthink it. Walk around back, drop the tailgate. It's straightforward, functional, and ready to work. Step inside, and this is where the XLT has to earn its smart buy reputation. The centerpiece is a 12-inch Sync 4 touchscreen, and for 2026, Ford standardized the faster Sync 4A processor across more configurations. The result is noticeably sharper response times. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Ford's broader connectivity platform all run cleanly. In the SuperCrew, the rear seat has enough room for actual adults, not just kids. Storage throughout the cabin is generous. The F-150's center console and underseat storage are class benchmarks. And that's not marketing language, that's just what owners tell you. On the safety side, pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, and reverse sensing all come standard. The Co-Pilot 360 suite builds on that with adaptive cruise with stop-and-go capability, trailer blind spot monitoring, and driver attention monitoring. Features that make long drives and trailer work materially easier and less fatiguing. You're not buying stripped down, you're buying a modern truck. Now here's where it gets genuinely interesting. The XLT offers 4 engine choices, and that flexibility is one of the most underappreciated things about this trim. The standard 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 puts out 400 horsepower and 500 pounds-feet of torque. The 2.7-liter EcoBoost is the efficiency option, and for 2026, Ford improved its mid-range torque calibration specifically. You'll feel that on highway merges and when towing in the 5,000 to 7,000 pound range. The 5.0-liter V8 brings that naturally aspirated feel. 400 horsepower, 410 pound-feet, and linear response that a lot of truck buyers still prefer over a turbocharged setup. But the headline for 2026 is this. Ford expanded the 3.5-liter PowerBoost full hybrid V6 into the XLT SuperCrew configuration. That means 420 horsepower, 570 pound-feet of instant torque, and up to 7.2 kilowatts of exportable Pro Power onboard capability. More output than many home standby generators, without paying Lariat money. Maximum towing capability with a properly configured XLT reaches 13,500 pounds. Payload tops out at 2,440 pounds. Those aren't just spec sheet numbers. That's the kind of ownership confidence that makes this truck feel like a real tool, not a compromise. On the road, the F-150 XLT settles into a rhythm. The independent front suspension and 2-stage rear leaf springs deliver a composed ride across highway miles, and the truck tolerates broken pavement without punishing you for it. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Selectable drive modes: normal, Eco, Sport, Tow Haul, Slippery, and Trail on four-wheel drive models are available at the XLT level. Most buyers assume those live behind a premium paywall. They don't. Steering is appropriately weighted for a full-size truck without feeling disconnected. Cabin isolation has been progressively refined through recent F-150 generations, and the 2026 continues that trend. The truck is large. It makes no apologies for its size, but in the hands of someone who's driven it a few times, it shrinks around you more readily than the dimensions suggest. The practical details are where the XLT's case gets reinforced. Pro Trailer Hitch Assist uses camera guidance and automated steering input to help you back up to a trailer. And for 2026, Ford updated it with additional camera integration that makes the whole hookup process more intuitive. Trailer sway control and hill start assist are both standard. If you go with the Power Boost, Pro Power Onboard turns the bed into a mobile generator for tools, lights, or whatever the job demands. Zone lighting handles the rest. These are the features that matter on a Tuesday at the job site and a Saturday at the trailhead, and they're both covered. So let's be honest about the trade-offs. On the plus side, the XLT gives you genuine, all-around full-size truck capability, a real comfort and tech package without overcomplication, and surprising feature depth for a mid-trim configuration. The breadth here is the story. On the other side, if you want a luxury experience, the Lariat is where that honestly begins. The XLT won't fully satisfy that appetite. If you're almost exclusively an urban driver who rarely leaves pavement, you may have more truck than you need. And here's the thing worth knowing before you configure one. A fully loaded XLT SuperCrew Power Boost can approach $62,000. At that number, Lariat entry pricing is worth a serious side-by-side look. The smart buy is real, but it depends on how you build it. If you want the 2026 F-150 experience in a form that's genuinely usable, capable, and realistic for everyday ownership, the XLT makes a compelling case for being the sweet spot in the lineup. It's where the F-150's capability ceiling and the average buyer's real-world needs most closely overlap, and that's a meaningful place to be. Now I want to hear from you. Would you buy the XLT, stay basic with an XL or STX, or move up to the Lariat? Drop your pick in the comments. And if you're still deciding between F-150 configurations, check out our next video. It might make that decision a lot easier.